up, guys? It's Owen here from Owen's Drumming at RVP Studios, and today I wanted to talk about a topic we discussed earlier, the Dixson Bass DrumLift. So as you might remember, the last time we talked about the Dixson Bass DrumLift, we showed how easy it is to use. It's a simple device made of polyfilled nylon. Ever since I posted my review of the lift several months ago, I've received quite a few questions and comments asking me to explain its effectiveness. So today I've set up a little side-by-side demonstration, hopefully allowing you to see and hear for yourself how well the Dixson Bass DrumLift actually works. So for this demonstration, we'll be using two bass drums with the same heads and tuning, and two identical pedals. Bass drum 1 will be a traditional setup, while bass drum 2 will have the lift installed. I'll play each bass drum and record them through a single room mic centered in the room between both bass drums. Let's see if we can hear a difference. Alright guys, so here today we have two Sonor Delight Series bass drums. They're both 20 by 17.5 and they're 12 plies each. They're all cross-laminated. Believe it or not, all 12 plies only add up to the shell being 6 millimeters thin. Also, Sonor added a 2 millimeter reinforcement ring. So the heads we've chosen to use today for this demonstration are the Evans EQ2 batter head and the Evans EQ3 resonant head. The EQ2 has vent holes for breathing, a moderately short sustain, and it accentuates the mid-range frequencies. In addition, we're using the Evans EQ pad resting inside the drum. It's not touching either head, so it gives us a more open, round sound. We've tuned up these drums using Bob Gadsden's LPP method, lowest possible pitch. Check them out on YouTube to learn more about this technique. The pedals we're using today are the Sonor DP672 double bass drum pedals. They have a dual chain drive, heavy duty linkage, and they come with two reversible double-sided beaters. They have a felt side for more tone and a plastic side for more attack. The one thing Sonor does that no one else in the world does is they have a Smart Connect docking station, which provides easy setup and teardown. Also, another thing to notice. Notice how pristine this hoop is? That's one of the many great benefits of using the Dixson Bass DrumLift. We've already installed the Dixson Bass DrumLift on this Bird's Eye Cherry drum right here, and then on this drum, Bird's Eye Azure, we just simply attach the pedal to the hoop. So now I'm going to play you the bass drum without the lift. Hold everything. If we go back and replay this footage, you can clearly see how much the bass drum without the lift is sliding around on the hardwood floor. Now I'm going to play the bass drum that has the Dixson Bass DrumLift installed. Listen how much better it sounds. And notice, there's no more sliding. Now let's go back and have another listen to each sample. From where I sit, the difference in sound is very noticeable. For the listeners out in front, even more so. The bass drum's attack is significantly more pronounced, and it's evident that the Dixson Bass DrumLift drastically changes the acoustical presence of the drum. If we forensically examine the waveforms of each drum hit side by side, we can see that the sound of the drum was definitely altered by the Dixson Bass DrumLift. And if we take an even closer look, by laying one waveform over the other, it's clear that this is a truly groundbreaking product. Notice the large vertical line to the left. This is the attack of the drum, or in simpler terms, the moment the drum was struck. We can see that the drum with the lift had an attack that was much more robust. Note the thickness of these vertical lines. The red is nearly double in size. Further, you can see that the red lines over the remainder of the waveform extend beyond the blue. This indicates an increased acoustical resonance in the room. And what's more, if we go back to our opening footage, you can see that the bass drum is set up on a hardwood floor. We removed the Velcro from the bottom of the lift, and even under rigorous playing, the lift does not move. That's priceless. I'm really glad these results have been able to show you how well the Dixson Bass DrumLift actually works. Honestly, it's one of my favorite additions to the kit. It's simple and it just works. Now don't delay, head on over to www.bassdrumlift.com for more information and to purchase. Thanks for watching, once again from RVP Studios. I'm Owen, and I'm out. That's good.